Welcome to the show. We've got a very special guest today. This is actually somebody we've been trying to book for quite some time, and we were finally able to lock it down. So we're very excited. Today on the show, we will be discussing illegal immigration and deportations and some other topics currently in the news. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's get started. Today with us, we have Mariah.
Hi. The Mexican of the family.
Our family Mexican. And
The one and only.
she is very excited to be here, I can tell. And how's everything going?
Good, good. Finally got away from the kids, so this is great.
She asked if we could do an extended episode because her parents are watching the children. Mariah is married, and she is now no longer Mariah Henriksen. She is...
Mariah Romero.
That is correct. And how's your husband doing?
He is good. He is good. He's at work right now.
Nice. And what does he do?
He is a corrections officer for Metro.
Nice, nice. And do you have any children?
I do. I have three beautiful girls.
Oh, very nice. That's
All
awesome.
mini Mariahs, too.
And their names?
There is Danielle, who currently is 5, and there's Cameron, who is 4. Brooklyn is, what is she, 10 months old? Yeah.
Nice. And which one's your favorite?
I have no favorite.
Don't
You
lie.
can't ask that.
It just depends, because Danielle is just like, I can go to her. Like, if I need anything, I go to her. Cameron is my mischievous kid,
Okay.
but she is the funniest kid. So if I want humor, I just have to look at her, and she just does something so out of... But Brooklyn has been my best baby, so that makes her easy to get along with. And
Very diplomatic.
Yeah.
Very diplomatic. I see. Okay.
But I love all my girls the same.
I bet. They are adorable. We will give you that. How's the house going?
It's good, good. Trying to get out of it already. Just kidding.
Trying to upgrade already?
I'm already trying to, because I want to be in the neighborhood. I want to be close. I want to be really, really close to the family. I mean, I'm only 10 minutes away, which is, most
close.
people is like, that's so close. But for me, I'm like, no, I could be a little closer.
Maybe
So-
if the house next door goes up for sale, Mariah could buy
Oh,
that
I'm
one.
looking in this neighborhood.
That would be
constantly.
awesome.
I'm like,
She just keeps refreshing.
I do. I'm on it every day.
And have you guys done any work recently or anything?
For my birthday, we painted the whole house, and then we have all the flooring. I want to do, it's like laminate flooring.
Nice.
I want to take that out, and I want to put it's like tile, but looks like wood. I don't know what that's.
The luxury vinyl tile.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Lindsay gave it to me,
LVT?
so I was like, I will do it. So
Classy.
it's classic.
Yeah.
I just want to upgrade the house, so when we go to sell, it's just worth more
Yeah.
in the long run.
Who is your favorite sibling? Right now. I know it changes, but right now.
Kylie.
Kylie? Okay.
Yeah. Kylie is my favorite, probably, right now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. And why?
Well, I think we're just starting to get to the same, understanding of mindset. Now she's married and she's got a baby on the way. I'm the same way. I have kids, I'm married. Me and Kylie have always been somewhat close. And I think that the last couple of years we kind of fell away because I was doing something totally different than her. She was working on her career and I was working on my family. But now she's doing that too. And she can't wait to stop working to be able to hang out with me every day. And I don't know if I can handle that much, Kylie, but I will do it if I have to.
Does she still try to be the boss of you?
Yes. Yes.
Does she try to be the boss of everybody?
She's calmed down, definitely, in the last couple of years.
Well, that's
Since
good.
Brandon's known her, he's seen a huge change.
Nice.
So
Okay. That's good. Now, which of your siblings do you hate the most right now?
I don't hate any of my siblings.
I know, but you got to pick one that you hate the most. It can only be like a tiny little bit of hate that you have in your heart for them, but like, who's the most that you hate?
The most difficult sibling is
However you want
Lindsay.
to-
Is Lindsay for me.
Okay.
Just because of different lifestyle choices and
Okay.
to each their own, you know?
So that would be your answer.
Yeah.
All right. And who is your favorite aunt and uncle?
Stephen Allison.
And why is that?
I think just growing up, you know, it was definitely like I wanted to go with them to their sleepovers, and I still have all those memories of watching Underworld when I probably shouldn't have been watching. But when any scenes came on, I got a blanket covered and it was quiet.
Had to cover your eyes.
Yeah. And then cookies and coloring Bratz. Like those memories just to this day, like I remember like they were yesterday.
They sound like awesome people.
They do. They are. They are awesome.
And so we'll move into the sleepovers. We did cover that a little bit with somebody else. So what were some of your favorite parts of the Allison sleepovers?
I loved it because we went to got ribs all the time, and I never got ribs from like Chili's, but I remember because I'm a foodie. We all know this. I'm a true Henriksen, but I love ribs and I love chili ribs, and so that I remember getting all the time at your house on the sleepovers, and then we would make cookies and then color and
Nice.
watch movies like
And
Mary
watch-
Poppins,
Mary Poppins, my favorite, and
classics.
also Underworld,
Underworld.
because you like that. What about the movie E.T.? Is that
I
still?
do not like eating. No.
Can you help the audience understand why it is that you hate the movie E.T.?
I think it first came, I don't like worms either. Like, I hate worms. I'm a gardener. I should love worms, but I do not. If there's a worm, I'll have my 5-year-old go and pick it up and move it for me because I do not like touching them. So to me, E.T. looks like a giant worm, especially when his, neck comes up. By the way, I recently watched the movie again, but I was on the opposite side of my house, so I could see it at a distance, and that scene came on, and I still was like, no, I don't like this. I've only wanted to watch it to like educate my kids so that they weren't like screwed.
So for you folks watching and listening at home, what she's describing, the part that would make her completely lose it is when E.T. extends his neck up and goes,
In the closet.
he does,
My heart.
and she would just go like crazy,
Yeah.
just deathly afraid of it when you were little. It was kind of funny.
Oh,
But
little.
you'd watch Underworld.
Currently, the boys
Still, to
found
this
a
day.
stuffed animal of ET, put it like around the corner, and I walked into it, and I freaked out and ran out of the store. I'm like 18 years old at this time.
Okay, these things they die slowly. It'll go eventually.
Hmm.
All right, let's move on to nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
You did have a couple. Now your OG is Snoop
The main one, yeah.
or Snook, as I say.
Yeah.
You know why it's Snook? Because that's how you said it when you were little. So you were Snoop, but you would say Snook with a K. That's why I always call you Snook. And where did that come from?
From what I've been told, it's Snoop Menace from the 49ers was the main reason. And then I also, I think, liked Snoopy. It kind of went with it. So, but the original was the 49ers.
And so everybody knows this is tiny little
Itty bitty,
bitty Snoop.
maybe
She
20
was
pounds.
called this and pretty much thought it was her name.
Yeah.
And when you went to kindergarten, your teacher asked all the kids, like, your name's Michael. Do you like to be called Mike? So Mariah told her kindergarten teacher that her name was Mariah, but that she wanted to be called. And so her teacher called her Snoop at school, which is pretty awesome. Any other nicknames that you had?
Lickety.
Lickety?
Lickety. Yeah, that was the big one because I licked everything. I don't know.
She would just lick her
Weirdo.
lips all the time,
Yeah.
just be constantly.
Yeah.
You were Licky, that's for sure. And
There is another
There is
nickname
another.
we can think of.
I think Luke. Pukey Luke.
Oh, yes. Oh, pukey lukey. Oh,
And
yeah,
why
for
is
sure.
that?
I have a really bad case of like, what is it called? Just puke in the car, like motion
Car sickness?
sickness.
Yeah.
Motion sickness, because it can be any kind of motion, but especially cars. Yes.
Every time you got in the car, even just to go to the store,
Oh,
she'd
yeah.
have to have
The gas
her.
station. It could be down the street, and it had my puke bucket.
And pretty much every trip you would
Oh, yeah.
puke.
No, I would buckle my seat, and then I'd get my buckle, and I just sit there holding and just ready. Like, I'm already ready.
And so she was Pukey Luke for a long time too. You had a lot of nicknames. You had more than everybody else, I think.
And they got what's it called, evolutionized, like
Yeah.
Aqua Snoop. When I got into swimming, like they just slowly got more and more. But
Yes. Do you remember how you used to torment Kylie at our old house?
yes.
Would you like to tell everybody what you would do?
Okay. So I don't know. I don't know what I was doing at that time, but I just wanted to mess with Kylie, and they had like these metal bars. What are they called? Staircase, like the
Like
staircase
railing.
bar.
And
Yeah,
we had
railing.
there was like the second floor had like a little loft.
Yeah, and so I would stick my head through there and turn it, and be like,
Well, that's
"I'm
not
so-"
exactly. You would climb over and then jam your body through because your head
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
fit through.
You're right.
And then you would start crying, fake crying.
Hey, help, go get Steven out. And I would wait until like you guys were outside or in the garage. Like kind of like you would have to run to go get her. And so I would do it and I'd cry, make a big fuss about it, like I can't get out. And she would run as soon as she got out of view and I knew I was safe. I'd do it, like just come back. And then they would come in, running in to save me, and there I am. Just
Now, to clarify, whose idea was this?
I don't know, probably mine.
It was yours.
I just
Somebody, the victim in all this, Kylie, is convinced in her mind that it was me
No.
or me and Allison
No.
that we would get you to do this all the time. And she would not accept that. I was like, no, this was totally just Mariah. Like the first time you ever did it, I remember because I was like, what is happening? I come running in because she's crying and screaming and you're just like giggling because you'd done it. And then like, I admit we thought it was funny. So
Yeah.
like we enjoyed when you did it, but she for reals, Kylie thought that.
No, I think I probably just picked it up. Like, you know how people get like stick their hand through and they're like, I'm stuck. I probably just thought it was funny to do that. But I was like, I can't convince her to, you know, my arm is stuck when it's this wide, you know. So I think I was like, oh, I'll just hop over. That's easy. Because I was like a little monkey. I was this little tiny thing that could throw myself. Yeah. So
Can get it done. And do you remember Snook's Road Show?
I do. I watch it regularly with my daughters.
Awesome.
Today we just watched another one of the home videos, like the Easter one, because we're getting ready for Easter. So,
Nice.
but yeah, I remember that.
For those of you, you could go on the deep cut in the Henriksen YouTube and see Snook's Road Show. She just decided one day they were at our house and she decided that she wanted to put on a show. And so she had me turn on like the PA system and speakers and microphone and everything. And then she like had everybody, she put acts together for everybody and then put on a show. It was just only for me and Allison, but like it was still pretty funny. So I recorded it and then.
So it's funny because I watched it literally like last week, like a few days ago, because I was like, oh, it's kind of like the age limit like that Danny is at. So I watched it with her, showing her like this was my voice at this time and da da da. And when I did it, it was just funny because I sounded like I was at church because I was like, and this we are going to hear next from Kylie Henriksen. I just felt so like churchy vibes from it, but that's where I only learned stuff how to speak was from church.
It was pretty impressive.
It was
like
awesome.
I said, anybody who goes and watches it, that was that little tiny Snooks all by herself. Nobody helped her.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So running low on time for today. Anything else that you want to bring up? You got any beefs with anybody you want to squash? You want to call anybody out?
Call anyone out now. My brothers are just my brothers. They're figuring it out, you know. Every single one of them. You know, Captain's good. You know, he's doing what he needs to, getting his wife pregnant, getting married, da da da. But my other brothers, they're still figuring it out. I love him for him. Gonna love him. But
That's all you can do. All right. Well, we did not get to illegal immigration or deportations. We'll save that for the next one. You got anything?
No, that was a great episode.
All right. Yeah, I think great episode. Snook, you feel?
Yeah,
Is it
that was
sparkling with you?
sparking. I'm
All
going
right.
to be here weekly at this point.
Nice. Regular guest. We'll definitely have you back. And I guess that'll be that.
Goodbye.